Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be continuing where Madoka was born in Dragon Ball Z Part 12. I may sound a little sick because I was by the time I was recording or the day after that. But pretty much I was sick yesterday, but yeah. I will still consider this what if. So anyway, since the last part has been long, so I recommend checking out the other parts before coming here because I have to do the same so I can continue this what if. So yeah, now after that out of the way, let us continue. And if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind. Anyway, enjoy the video. So in the last part, Frieza has to be forced to train for 5 months after hearing what will happen on Earth. And not only that, he actually hired Chila and Lemo pretty much way earlier than originally. So Chila and Lemo eventually found Broly on Fampa and Pericles too. And this time, Frieza trains with Broly for at least a month straight. Frieza already got his golden form, but he didn't go straight to Earth immediately. Instead, he would train an extra month with Broly. Of course, the Sea Fighters will get news about this, hearing that Frieza was suddenly resurrected and alive. Of course, Madoka will also see Frieza training, and yeah, she could go to him immediately. However, she wants to keep training on the Supreme Kai's world. She wanted to get her own way of strength. She will invite people to the Supreme Kai world such as Gohan, Piccolo, Goten, and Trunks. And I would say that all of them will actually get their ultimate forms. I mean, come on, they're in front of the old Kai. Do you think that they're not going to have that chance? Most likely Piccolo will get it first, then Gohan, and then Goten and Trunks. Madoka already has one during the Blue Arc, so they all will pursue that forms. And meanwhile, Goku and Vegeta will continue trading on Beerus' world, eventually unlocking Super Saiyan God, which Vegeta already doesn't have, but now he does. And eventually, they both will have Super Saiyan Blue, and they both will try to perfect the form, or use it. Of course, 5 months has passed. Frieza is now ready to go to Earth. Not only he trained himself and Broly to control his rage, at least for a good while, which Broly is able to access his rapid form at will. And lastly, the Frieza soldiers are also pretty strong as well. At least the elites are strong. The Sea Fighters will sense the Frieza Force coming, and at least 2 crazy power levels are at Frieza's ship. They have a bad feeling about this, but they'll be prepared. And if anything, Bulma will contact Whis, or at least she'll try to contact him. So right now, the following Sea Fighters that will fight the Frieza Force are Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, Master Roshi, Piccolo, Goten, Trunks, Gohan, and Madoka. Yeah, this time Goten and Trunks are able to come. Oh, and plus Chaco, we cannot forget about him. Frieza just laughs, seeing everyone. Of course, at least he found one of the monkeys there. Well, not like Vegeta or Goku, but at least Gohan's there, which is good. And he's disgusted too. Now there's another version of Goku, and he assumed that his son. They're producing more Saiyans he sees. He needs to end this quickly before more Saiyans start being born. He ordered his army to attack the Sea Fighters, which most of them are actually stronger than Cannon. However, that doesn't matter to the Sea Fighters. They're still able to easily defeat them one by one, which Gohan and Madoka and Piccolo are not even trying to defeat the soldiers. Like, they're able to defeat them really easily. Of course, Frieza other elites begins to fight them as well, such as Sasuke. However, he'll be easily defeated by Gohan. Since Gohan doesn't need Super Saiyan, he just power up to his base form, and just one-shots him. Frieza is a little nervous, but not big of a deal, and he just chuckled by this. He gets out of his little tiny pod and approaches the Sea Fighters, wanting to know who will die first. Madoka will want to go first since she never gets a chance to fight Frieza. She heard stories that Gohan, Piccolo, Goku, and Vegeta fight Frieza, and she never gets a chance to, so she's actually going to take over for here. Frieza just chuckled, thinking that what kind of little girl could do to him. She powers up to her ultimate form, in which Frieza thinks that she's powering up to her base. So Frieza does the same, and when he attacks her, Madoka will punch Frieza right in the nose, sending Frieza lifting to mountains, damaging him completely. Once Frieza powers up, getting out through the rubble, he's already in his final form. How can this be? How can this girl have such power? He charges at her, and Madoka, still in her ultimate form, is easily able to swipe Frieza to multiple places and areas. Frieza cannot believe it. Is she really that strong? There's no way. That's it. He powers up to his golden form. However, this form is completely perfected. That means no stamina issue, and he's also powerful too. And then now, they both begin to battle. However, Frieza has the slight upper hand in power, so it means that he's actually slightly stronger than her. But Madoka is still keeping her ground. At one point, she even surpassed Frieza by actually stacking Kaioken to her ultimate form for a split second, but this does hurt her body a lot. Eventually, Frieza is on his knees, being defeated. He is pissed. He has already sent out Plan B. He yells out to Broly, which Broly flies out of the ship, already in his raffle form, and he started to attack Madoka, which Madoka is able to easily hold her own, but Broly is getting stronger and stronger. Of course, Golden Frieza's power and Broly's power together, Goku will sense the battle after coming out from Weak Staff. He will grab Vegeta and then teleport to Earth. Frieza is getting up to the ground, badly beaten, but he's still able to fight, which Goku and Vegeta decided that they're going to focus on Broly, since Broly seems to be more of a threat than Frieza, since Broly's actually growing stronger and stronger, and at the point that Broly might actually surpass Frieza's power. So, the two Saiyans will deal with Broly, going to their Super Saiyan forms to base to Super Saiyan, and then Super Saiyan to Gods to keep up with Broly. Basically like the same battle like Broly, but Broly's already in his rightful form, so yeah. While the C5s will deal with Frieza. However, it's not an issue, since Frieza was already badly beaten by Madoka. Madoka will finish the job. She's not like Goku or Vegeta. She will grab Frieza by the tail before Frieza could do anything in response. She throw him to the air, and with a single Kamehameha, learning that from Master Roshi years ago, this will kill Frieza instantly, completely wiping him out of the earth. She's not like Goku or Vegeta. She's not going to let Frieza stay around or just hesitate to kill him or just let him live. She knows how big of a threat Frieza is, and this is a good way to end him. Meanwhile, Goku and Vegeta had to go to their blue form since Broly just transformed to a Super Saiyan form when one of Frieza's soldiers accidentally killed Pericus when they're trying to aim at the beam at Madoka. This caused Goku and Vegeta to transform to blue. Even with that, Broly's just too powerful. Eventually, Madoka, Gohan, Piccolo, Goten, and Trunks had to step in, which Goten and Trunks will even fuse together. They still learn their future dance. Just keep that in mind. And they will power up to ultimate Gotenks. Piccolo uses ultimate form, as for Gohan. And all these people combined, they're able to defeat Broly, knocking him out. And of course, they will blow up Frieza's ship, preventing any more of Frieza's soldiers to be revived or just escaping. This also leads to Chila Lemon being stranded on Earth as well. But of course, they're able to talk it out, saying that they saw Broly's potential and he was just being used as a weapon. So just like that, the Broly movie or Restaurant F plus Broly movie are ended. I could even continue to the next part, but I decided not to. And yet, I'm not end the part just yet. There's one more thing we need to cover, and that is Madoka and Goku. Since Goku never gets a chance to fight Frieza or test his power against him, since he did test his power against Broly, he asked Madoka for a battle, which Madoka would surprisingly agree to it. They both will fly off to the sky, and they begin the battle. Of course, they both will hardly heal, thanks to Madoka's abilities. She's able to learn some healing techniques from the Kais, which surprises Goku immensely. The two will start off by base. Madoka will start with Kaioken, which Goku does the same, but Madoka uses Kaioken more than Goku, so she's able to increase it even higher levels, like 100 or 75. Goku will use Super Saiyan, but which Madoka will use her own Super Saiyan form, but just her eyes just glow yellow basically, which is greater than Goku's. Goku was forced to Super Saiyan 2. That wasn't enough. Super Saiyan 3 wasn't enough. Super Saiyan God he's able to get the upper hand, but Madoka transforms to her ultimate form, which Goku is really surprised. Her potential is so strong that she's able to keep up with other Saiyan forms. And even with God, Madoka is still able to wail on Goku, which Goku eventually pushed himself to Super Saiyan Blue, and the two of them seemingly to be equal. However, the battle ended with a beam clash, which Madoka used her Kaioken for a split second in her ultimate form, overempowering Goku as he knocked the Saiyan out, which Madoka is able to take the win. And just like that, this is where the what if really ends. So yeah, a little short battle for the two master students. Well, Madoka is not Goku's student, but they like to treat each other as students or friends, if anything. And Goku does see her potential, and he does want to take her to the Beerus planet, but you know what? I'll let you guys decide. Should Madoka go to Beerus planet, or should she continue her training on the Supreme Kai World? In my opinion, I think the Kai World is perfectly fit for her, since she's not about destruction. Yeah, she did erase all the witches, but I think it's fitting for her to become a creation instead of destruction. But anyway, yeah, that's it for now. We'll see you guys later. Peace.